Once there was a man named Abram. He was righteous, and God decided to use him as part of his plan. God told Abram, "Go from your country, your people, and your father's house to the land that I will show you. I will make you into a great nation, and I will bless you. I will make your name great, and you will be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you, and whoever curses you, I will curse, and all people on earth will be blessed by you." Abram was smart, and he listened to the Lord. He took his wife, Sarai, his nephew, Lot, and the rest of his household, and set out for Canaan. After he had gone a ways, he was at a place called Shechem. He built an altar and continued on his way. After some time, there was a famine in the land, and Abram went down to Egypt, since they tended to do well in times of famine, for reasons that nobody could dream of. While they were there, it became obvious that Abram's wife Sarai was hot. Abram realized this and told his wife to pretend that they were brother and sister. He thought the Egyptians would kill him in order to make Sarai single. Pharaoh, of course, saw that Sarai was hot and decided to take her in as his wife. But before they were married, God visited Pharaoh in a dream and told him what had happened. He also told him to let Sarai and Abram go. Pharaoh, of course, was mad at Abram, especially since God had actually punished him and his household for taking Sarai in. This makes total sense, of course, what with Pharaoh's household being completely innocent, and Pharaoh himself having no idea he did something wrong. Anyway, Abram and his household left Egypt to go to a place called Negev. While they were there, they realized that there simply wasn't enough space and resources for both Abram and his nephew Lot to stay in the same place. Abram told Lot to look at the land in front of them and pick a side. Whichever side Lot chose, Abram would go the opposite way. Lot chose the side that looked better, and off they went. Lot went to go live in Sodom, and Abram and his wife Sarai decided to stay and live in Canaan. Once again, God talked to Abram and told him, "Look around at where you are. All the land you see I will give to your offspring forever. I will make your offspring like the dust of the land. In other words, you'll have lots of kids, and grandkids and all that. Anyway." So, Abram went and lived by some trees for a while. But then, in the land where Lot was living, a great war broke out. As part of this war, Abram's nephew Lot was captured. Abram, of course, got mad when he heard this. He took his army of 318 trained soldiers, which obviously every middle-class person should have, and went to go fight a king. 4 of them, actually, who were all allied together. Anyway, he won. He then took his nephew back, and the king of Sodom, whom Abram had just helped out a lot, came to talk to him. The king wanted to reward Abram, but Abram told him that he would accept no reward except for the small reward of replacing all the food his men ate. A while after this, God spoke to Abram in a vision. "Do not be afraid, Abram. I am your shield, your very great reward."
Sovereign Lord, what reward can you give me, since I have no kids and my servant Eliezer is going to inherit all my stuff?
"Don't worry, Eliezer won't be your successor. The one who will inherit all your things will be your own flesh and blood. Look up at the sky and count the stars, if you can. You're going to have that many kids. Also, all this land is yours." When Abram was 99 years old, the Lord appeared to him again and said, "As for me, this is my covenant with you. You will be the father of many nations. Your name is no longer Abram, now it is Abraham, which means father of many. You will have many descendants, and both nations and kings shall come from you. All of Canaan I will give to you. Your descendants will live here forever, and I will be their God."
Wow, so what's the catch?
What do you mean, where's the catch?
The catch? There's gotta be a catch somewhere.
I am God. There is no catch.
Oh.
Also, you and every male in your household, as well as every male kid in your family ever, must be circumcised. Anyone who isn't circumcised will be kicked out.
Oh.
Also, I've decided your wife's new name is Sarah. She's going to have a kid.
Okay, I guess I mean I'm over 100 years old, and so is she, so how does that work?
Just does. I am God, your wife is Sarah, you are Abraham, your kid is gonna be Isaac. And for good measure, you're all blessed. Yep, blessed forever, and you'll have lots of descendants. Cool. God out.
So I've got good news and bad news. Oh, Abraham, he's beautiful, and listen to him laugh. I will name him Isaac, which means one who laughs, and he will bring joy to the world.
Abraham,
Yeah?
take your son and sacrifice him on a mountain. What? Take your son and kill him so that I can smell the smoke from the sacrifice.
Okay, if you says so. Honey, I'm gonna take Isaac on a father-son bonding trip. Okay, honey, just have fun. Father, you said we were going to sacrifice, but what are we sacrificing? Don't worry, son. God will provide. Dad, I don't see any sacrifices. Are you sure this one is provided? Oh, Isaac, I'm so sorry. My boy, you are the sacrifice. Now get on the altar. Yeah, that was awesome. Anyway, why's your pillow on the floor?
Oh yeah, I read this cool life hack where if you leave something in an unusual place, when you see it, it can help you remember. Abraham, hold up.
What?
This was all a test of faith. You passed. You don't actually have to kill your son. This was just a godly test to test your devotion.
My wife is going to kill me. So then, what is the sacrifice?
There's a ram in those bushes over there. So go and sacrifice that, and then we can all stand here and look really happy for the end of the video. And cue the music.